Hey, Sagittarius. Don't I look a mess, y'all? I started to wash my hair and put this stuff away, honey. But it's easier just to do this than to wash it. So my laziness won. But let me tell you something. That's me and my laziness. But Sagittarius, you guys have been working on you when it comes to just your overall self, your spiritual being, who you are at the core of it, your healing journey, your growth, all of it. You've been working on it. You've been working on forgiveness. You've been working on compassion. You've been working on your nurturing self. Whether that means nurturing other people or nurturing yourself, I feel like it's a mix of both. Nurturing yourselves, maybe valuing your relationships and partnerships, but also not to the degree that you prioritize them. It's kind of like creating a balance between how you give or pour into other people, but also how you love, nurture, and take care of yourself, right? Not forgiving someone to the degree of it causing you some type of harm. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you're showing up today as that Queen of Cups energy, the woman holding a heart, right? Being your overall energy. And she is not only super intuitive, because that's what else you guys are learning, to use your intuition, to trust your intuition when it comes to like your feelings and emotions that are coming up. You guys are exploring those things. Definitely working on emotional balance, doing what's best for you, but also like moving through some hurt, some betrayals, some disappointments, even some grudges, um, or some things that you've been angry about in relationships from the past. And this could be whether you are sick. Well, whoever I'm speaking to, I feel like y'all not in a relationship, but I was gonna say if you're single or in a commitment, either way, Sagittarius is working on Sagittarius. You're learning some things, letting go of anger, letting go of some past resentments, and just kind of, it's like, I almost just said turning over a new leaf, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like whoever it is I'm speaking to, you're moving through like a challenging time, and things are just coming back into a space of balance. And for some of you, it's going to be letting go of jealousy. Some of you is letting go of resentment. But it's also moving into this resilient space where you're learning from past experiences. You're also allowing your emotions to teach you things about yourself and about other people. And just really making choices from a clear state of mind. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. And so it really kind of has you in a space where you are fighting for yourself. It feels like you guys are definitely on a self-love journey. So this may look like new health patterns, new a shift of mindset in certain beliefs, adopting new coping mechanisms, all the things that are going to improve you and have you like prioritize your highest good, your well-being, the best of you. And for some of you, that looks like letting go of the past. And that could be like specifically past relationships, but it could just be something you were holding on to in the past, right? Whether that be a belief about a person or a situation, or a resentment towards someone, right? Hold on a sec. So we can get into it. Put on my glasses. But yeah, this Eight of Cups energy, you guys could have an abandonment issue, or you have dealt with someone who you feel kind of walked away from you at some point, um, or just disappointed you in some way, right? But I feel like you guys are in this space on your this place on your healing journey, where it's like, yeah, you've been doing some reflecting, looking at your fears here, and reassessing some things, and some of that reflection and processing your feelings has led to you saying, you know what, I'm gonna forgive this person, right? Now some of y'all have either gotten an apology from someone, or someone is like expressing some type of love toward you, and or showing you some type of love, and that could be part of what has you kind of reflecting, because we got that Hermit card here. Yeah. So some of you could have been in an energy where it's like, mm-mm, I'm gonna step away from this person. I'm gonna put some boundaries up. But some of y'all may be now feeling like, oh, but this person may need me, or I still have love for this person, right? And when I initially pulled y'all's cards, Sagittarius, I was like, okay, because it doesn't feel like really a reconciliation, right? Like we not getting back together. It doesn't look like that, but it looks like I just choose not to be angry with this person anymore, right? It happened. What happened, happened. It is what it is. Now, what can I learn from it? It's definitely the energy of using an experience for your growth. Turning pain into purpose. Even though I don't see like a lot of pain here, but it's definitely like an energy of disappointment. Y'all fire signs, so it could definitely be anger. Definitely have seen a little bit of that. A little bit of resentment, right? From someone who may have kind of manipulated you or used how you felt about them to their advantage, right? Definitely someone, though, who kind of left you feeling alone, either in the connection or, yeah. I'm telling you, this could most definitely be somebody who ghosted you at some point. They just had like either they had or there was a toxic pattern in y'all's connection or relationship. But there's an energy now connected to this situation, yeah, of apology. Now that could be apology in words or apology in action from this King of Pentacles. All right, somebody rushing in. When I first saw this, I was like, okay, so somebody sees that Sagittarius is about to pull their energy all the way back. Like, dang, Sagittarius not even sweating me for real, or they not pursuing me, or they not checking up on me, or they not calling me. It's like, dang, they really pulling their power back. Let me go apologize real quick. Y'all, I swear to God, that's how how it looked to me. Like, what? And that is so annoying. That's so annoying. Let me go apologize real quick. Let's try to work on this and see if Sagittarius want to move forward. Y'all, I feel almost like this is a test of what it is that you've learned. Because like I said, you have been working. You have been learning. You're a little guarded when this person comes rushing in with this little info. You're a little like, I don't know. So your intuition is going to play a huge role in this. I do feel like there's something, either this conversation's already been had or there's a conversation that is going to be had. All right, with someone that you have some type of history with, or you guys have some type of past together. But it's like for whatever reason, things didn't work out previously. And it could be because this person ran, or they had something else they were dealing with, but you and them didn't work. Yeah, look, they could have been cheaters, okay? And I feel like there's an energy here too. They hid the family or some. They fronted like they were single, but they wasn't. It was something, y'all. It was something. Could have hit a child or some children. Or you could have just not seen how emotionally immature they were. Because when you ghost, that's usually what that is. Emotionally immature they were. And it's like, yeah, I'm going to stop giving this type of person or this type of situation my energy. Period. I'm going to mingle with somebody else. And then it's like, here they come. It feels like that, right? And when I say here they come, they could literally be coming back to offer you some type of apology or speak on something. Or this could be you thinking of them all of a sudden, right? Which could also mean that they're trying to manifest communication with you in some way, right? Especially if you haven't talked to them in a while, or you haven't seen them in a while, or even thought of them, and then all of a sudden they on your mind heavy, right? A lot of times that could be because, especially with the full moon coming up, could be because there's still some emotions you need to release when it comes to this person. But I feel like too, especially if they show up in the physical, y'all, this is a test. This is a test. Like, how much healing have you done? How much progress have you made? Are you learning from this past situation? Because that's the challenge. Like, there is a strong potential here to repeat a past cycle, right? And then, cause you see, I got 3 cards. First of all, I was like, "What? Spirit take all these?" And Spirit was like, "Yes." So you guys got this World card here. It's like, okay, I'm ready. I've done the work. I'm done the healing. I'm growing. I'm learning how to move to the next phase, the next chapter. But then you have this Star card that came out halfway. It wasn't upright, which is like, okay, My hope is fully restored. I'm coming back into balance, and I'm excited about what's moving forward, right? But when it is this halfway energy, it's between upright and reversed. When the star is in reverse, it suggests that either you have lost your faith in whatever it is that's happening in this situation, or you just feel disconnected, like you may feel like you're not on the right path. And so I feel like you guys are kind of in between that stage, which is why I came out halfway, which is why I kept it turned like that too, because it's important to remember that. But yeah, with that Wheel of Fortune coming out as well, that suggests a cycle. A cycle. So this could be, like I said, someone that you, I know it's somebody you know already, but this could be someone that you have this a history or this type of pattern with this person. Somebody that you had an intimate relationship or yeah, intimate relationship with, or even if it wasn't intimate, just like a fiery, passionate connection. Now, yeah, so fiery and passionate doesn't always have to be sexual, but there was some type of tension there, okay? I'd be very surprised if it wasn't some type of sexual exchange. Fiery can also be like angry, right? Like, I just heard F and fight, right, in my head. Actually, I heard it like Pimp C used to rap it, but yeah, we're not going to talk about him. My God. Anyway, yeah, so it could be like a breakup to makeup kind of energy in the past here. Really holding someone to on a pedestal, like idolizing someone in an unhealthy way even. I said, was this person Sagittarius' weakness? I asked Spirit that earlier. And they were like, no, I wouldn't put it in that regard. But I feel like y'all was dealing with a narcissist. Somebody who like to either have their cake and eat it too, or somebody who is just cocky when it comes to their relationship with you, right? Like a lower vibrational energy for sure. I do not like it. I do not like it. You could have been dealing with somebody who was controlling. Yeah. So when they feel you detaching, honey, here they come. So it's like, let's see. It's like, I don't want to give them too much power and too much credit, but it's the universe allowing that situation to see what it is that you've learned. Because here your outcome is over here, goosies. Here, goosies, okay. Here your outcome is over here with the Eight of Swords and the Page of Wands. So there's an energy here of being stuck, right? When we see that Eight of Swords, being stuck in a particular space, in a particular situation. But the reality is you are not stuck. All you have to do is remove the blindfold and walk forward. Like these swords appear to be surrounding her, but really it ain't. There's a little bit of water right there, so it's emotions. You might have to trek through some of that, but go on and get out of that. That's just like tissue paper. Like, so it suggests that oftentimes that energy of feeling stuck and powerless, like we can't move, is something that's usually in our minds or just kind of a self-imposed prison we placed ourselves in. So this is you. This plus the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, pages are messengers, right? So I'm telling you, I expect some type of communication. However, this could also be you having learned a lesson, having gotten a message and understood something clearly. That Page of Wands for me, on a personal level as a reader, whenever I see the Page of Wands, it's like, okay, somebody has a lesson to learn, or they're learning to apply the lessons that they've learned, like in real time, right? It's one thing, oh, that makes me think, I saved them and I didn't post them either. That makes me think of a couple of slides I saved from my memories. And they were both about like having the experience and learning from the experience, but then the true test coming when you have to apply what it is that you've learned. So I feel like the outcome here is that. So whether that application be because, yeah, how to empower yourself, how to forgive, how to let go, how to maintain firm boundaries, how to prioritize what is in your highest good, for your highest good, having the courage and the strength to resist temptation, being able to take a leap of faith and trusting your own intuition, not falling for something out of insecurities, right? You guys will be applying these things, okay? And it just feels, Goosey's going nuts, and it feels super victorious to me for you, Sagittarius. Look at what I'm saying, what I'm saying. This is a new state of health, a new sense of clarity, a new way of being, a new opportunity that's going to prove to be abundant. And when I say abundant, it doesn't necessarily mean like more money, right? It could just be an abundance of love or self-love, an abundance of confidence, an abundance of boundaries, right? So what I'm going to, is there's an energy here too. Like if you guys have been in the past the aggressor, there's an energy of those tables turning. But then I'm telling you, I feel like what used to quote unquote turn you on, or what you thought was amazing at some point previously, it's like, that same thing is now gonna be kind of off-putting. Like, nah, dude, I don't know about that. Or yeah, I'm telling you, it's like your discernment now is on 10. Your ability to see through the bullshit, because somebody used to be charming or able to charm their way. They were clearly here for a good time, not a long time. Or they was a player. They was, you know what I'm saying? They were players. They were hot and cold with it. Yeah, boy. This is somebody who was used to you falling all over them or bending over to accommodate them. They might have thought they had you, whipped, so to speak, right? But I feel like, yeah, you're grown out of that. There's this energy of discernment here. Yeah, they're like, oh, Sagittarius would never. This could be someone who had you in a third-party situation. Yeah, they don't realize, though, Sagittarius, the growth that you've experienced, how you are ready to tell them no, how your intuition is strengthened, how you have this ability to discern truth and you prioritize it. Yeah, where you may have had trouble before putting these boundaries in place with them because of like your emotional bond or tie to them. It's like, no, I can forgive you and still not fool with you. Okay? Yeah. I feel like, too, though, your intuition is going to be super necessary here. Be sure that you are ready to apply what you've learned in your growing season. All right? That's the message that Spirit has for you today, Saggies. I hope it was helpful. Bye-bye.